What's up, Aquarius? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Aquarius, we're going to look at some messages for you for the month of October. The song that was playing when I first started your reading, what song was that? Let's see. It was called Have a Good Day. The next song that started playing was Do Something. And then the song that was playing when I first started the reading was called Full of Love. Many of you, I feel, have just, I don't know if there's something challenging that's, everybody got a challenge going on. But I don't know if there's something that's been like, bigger than the normal challenges that we go through. And I feel like it's got you to the point where if you have a good day, then that's a win. Sometimes we go through things that are so heavy that if we just make it through the day, then we're like, cool, right? There's something that you may have to go ahead and act on, though, Aquarius. And I feel like it's your love for somebody. Because I've been getting that a lot. There's some changes that are going to have to happen in order for somebody to make this jump, though. Like somebody knows that something's either about them or their situation or the other person or whatever it means for you. There's something that's going to have to change or adjust. Compromise may have to take place, something like that, Aquarius, in order for this to come together. Confidence is also a thing, okay? When there's something that you're trying to manifest, well, you're not going to convince somebody of anything if you're not sure of it. I can't be sure for you. I feel like that's the energy there. And if confidence is lacking, then that's where meditation comes in. Sounds weird, but sometimes you just have to take a step away and remember who the hell you are, Aquarius. Many of you are dealing with a Gemini, period. There's a lot of Gemini energy here. You may find that this person has you in a fight that you don't know that you're in. A lot of passive aggressive behavior from this person. You may even find this person to be unreliable. Perhaps not ready for what it is that you two may have originally been aiming for, or whatever you may have been aiming for. This could be the other way around. Take it however it resonates. A lot of it was sugar, a lot of it was shit with whoever you've been dealing with, okay? I don't think this is a problem for Aquariuses, but when somebody auditions for a role in your life and they don't make it, next. There's no... And it doesn't mean that you dismiss a person's feelings or, especially if you two have put it's a lot of time spent, things underwent. But I don't believe in wasting time. Okay, and I don't know any Aquariuses, not in any of the ones I've dated, who believe in that either. I've seen Aquarius bounce back just about as quick as an Aries can bounce back. Now, that may not be in the way an Aries would bounce back, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of resilience with Aquariuses. I think that's why we get along so well. Something just wouldn't get off the ground with somebody or something. And I feel like one of you, somebody in this situation, is sick of feeling like they have to convince anyone of anything. And you don't. You don't have to convince anyone that you're good enough. You don't have to convince anyone of shit unless they're paying you. And even that's relative. People like it when you go against the grain, but not in a way where it's like disrespectful, or flamboyant, or unnecessarily dramatic. But in a way that says, I love myself and I know exactly what I'm worth. And what you selling ain't it. I don't know who that's for, but it's something. So I feel like you're not afraid to turn something down. I don't know. This is reminding me of I feel like you're not afraid to be different. I feel as even, in fact, you aim to be different. And I also feel like you're not afraid to turn something down. And I think that's why people like you. Keep that up if that's where you're at. Don't allow... Confidence is key. And there's a lot of confidence in no. There's a lot of confidence in returning to sender. Everything don't need a damn explanation. If you can't fix it, it ain't meant to be fixed. It could be a Sagittarius in your life as well. Somebody may be more... It may be easier for somebody to deal with things that are more on the surface than beyond the surface. And if that's you, that's you. Don't apologize for who you are. There's something that you may... We can't always see every storm that's coming, but there's something that perhaps you need to prepare for. Whoever's playing hard to get, they just playing. They want you. But will they take this time to just kind of sit back on the sidelines, or is somebody going to take a jump? Okay, take that however it resonates. We're going to jump into some general messages for you. I don't have anything to cover up this table. Turn your headphones down while I'm shuffling. I'm going to get set up though, y'all. I'm going to find some sound mufflers for the cards. But I mean, you watch a card reading, you're going to hear cards. What can I say? Excuse me. Y'all, I've done 7 concerts in the last 7 days. So bear with me. Other videos are late. Give me some general messages for Aquarius. What did you find out? Moon in reverse. Maybe you may be dealing with the Pisces. We also have Leo energy here. The new moon could be significant for a lot of you. What's going on here? You may be revealing that you're waiting on someone, or someone may be revealing that they're waiting on you. But they're not taking any action. This could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the 3 of Wands here? You're waiting on the one that makes you happy. It could be a Leo as well. Somebody's anticipating happiness with someone who perhaps is not either feeling confident about this, or they're just not doing anything right now. Maybe you want to make peace with someone who you haven't been talking to. Or you just been laying low from a situation. Why do you want to make peace? It could be a Cancer. Or it could be, before I go. I'm hearing something like before I go or before I travel. Somebody may be traveling soon. Four of Swords. If there was silence between the two of you, somebody's about to break that silence. It could be abruptly. The less attention that someone gets from another person, the more it pulls them back towards whomever, right? And I feel like once someone stopped receiving that I don't know, recognition, attention. It pulls someone to make a decision about what? Returning. Who are you coming back to, Aquarius? Or so somebody may be coming back to you. Take it how it resonates. Now we got the King of Wands. It ended because someone wasn't pursuing this. It ended because someone wasn't reciprocating. It ended because someone was very flaky in terms of their emotions. Knight of Cups. What were they burdened by? Another person. Or perhaps even financial obligations. But this is looking like the other woman. Queen of Pentacles. Because we got a man and we got two women here. Yeah, somebody was still stuck on somebody married? But the marriage wasn't so good anymore? So why are we still there, Aquarius? Maybe you were thinking perhaps we could heal this? Or we still had faith in this? Or maybe we're healing because it stopped. What are we doing? You're manifesting the one that you love. What a Knight of Pentacles. So you finally letting go. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, you could have been dealing with the Earth sign. You're tired of being in this place. Somebody's tired of being in this unhappy place. Maybe even bored with whoever the Queen of Pentacles is. And somebody's ready to get with the person that they love. Who's the Queen of Wands? Okay, we got three women. We got three feminine energies here. One, somebody's being walked away from, dropped. Could be a fire sign. That's over. The Queen of Pentacles, we're bored there. Somebody's bored there. Okay, Knight of Swords. We're not really talking to this person. We feel like maybe they weren't giving enough to the situation. We may have a child with this person. But there's stress here surrounding this one. Somebody's stressed about somebody finding something out. Why? What is it? It could be about a child. Oy. Or perhaps there's stress surrounding making an offer or reconnecting with this person. This could be an Aries. There's a sad situation that's being pushed away. I'm not sure how important this person was to somebody. Okay, we're stressed here. Somebody's stressing here about perhaps making an offer. Could be to an Aries. Okay. It's better to get it off my mind than to keep stressing about it. I can't stop thinking about this person. I want to, maybe I tried to, get untangled from this situation and be single. Why is the Three of Cups? I'm seeing this is the one we want to resolve things with. It didn't grow at some point. So maybe we're wanting to make things better there, but we believe perhaps there's competition or there's conflict surrounding this, but we still have hope that we can heal it. But either there was a... What's the king here? King of Cups. Somebody didn't know if they wanted... Somebody felt like there would be a disappointment because they weren't very sure. I'm not sold on the idea of commitment. King of Wands. Somebody also hold on. Okay. Let me clean up. Somebody may not also be sold on one way of sexuality either. Let's just say that. Ain't nothing wrong with whatever you like to do sexually, honey. We all have tried shit. Everybody got their thing, right? But I don't know if this is an open one. Okay? It's one thing to have your privacy. It's another thing to not be open about who you are. Especially. And not only say, the only reason you would have to let somebody know about your sexual orientation is, say if I'm married to a man and he never tells me that he likes sleeping with men sometimes. I mean, if this is still a current urge for you, if this is still something that you perhaps need in your life, and we've been married all this time and you never even thought to tell me, it's a thing, okay? Because I know a lot of men who would be intimidated at the fact if I was sleeping with another woman. It's a thing. Just take my word for it, okay? So some shit we need to know. So, what do you want? I would want to know if you were sleeping with another woman too. But if it's deeper than that, then it's kind of like, well, either you shouldn't have been with me if you felt like you had to hide this, because I'm apparently not the one for you if you can't keep it real with me. Or there's some other shit you need to deal with if you feel like you can't keep it real with me. Either it's your fault you can't keep it real with me, or I've made you feel like you can't keep it real with me. Either way, not keeping it real with me is a problem. So, because honey, believe you me, I have been in a lot of situations as a musician. I have dated bisexual men. I didn't always know up front that they were, and didn't kick them out of my life when I found out that they were. But I just look for transparency in relationships. Period. So, who is this person that we're trying to manifest? We're not talking about what it is that we are looking to have, but we don't want to be alone anymore. There's an Aries in this reading. Do you feel like this person gave up because it was too much drama, conflict, competition? I also feel like somebody's struggling with this, with where they want to be sexually. It's a secret. It's a secret. And it's not always easy for people to come out. Somebody's job may conflict with their lifestyle. Somebody's family. Whatever the case, honey. Hell, I've been exiled by the people I grew up with because I read tarot cards. So it's like, you know. But I feel like somebody's feeling very uncomfortable with revealing a part of themselves. Exactly, Seven of Swords. It's like it's something somebody's not saying, and it's keeping shit from going anywhere. And that's the thing about secrets. That's the thing about not loving yourself enough to live in your truth. We don't know how much time we have. Damn, if I'm finna be unhappy or hiding for anybody. Anybody. Live your life, honey. And I guarantee you, the people who you're afraid to find out, let your car break down in the middle of the night. I bet you couldn't call them same people. I've learned living on the other side of the world that it's the strangers that'll go out of their way for you. I'm talking about completely out of their way to make sure that you're okay. Somebody is very undecided, and then maybe they may be apologizing for not being able to make something work because it's just something I don't want to tell you. Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups knows. That's what I was about to say. The Queen of Cups knows about this already. And she it's stressful. It's a little anxiety here. Because she knows that there's something that's burdening this other person. It's Queen of Cups, another queen here. So, or this person knows that they're going to have to end their marriage in order to pursue this person. And there's a fear of change. There's a stalling. But somebody's not interested in where they are, so they need to go ahead and free themselves. Like I said, life is short. What are you going to do? Stay somewhere you don't want to be? Somebody wants to go back. Okay, so it's like, I gotta go. But the obsession, the attachment of something, there's something else that keeps pulling me back. There's a lack of closure. There's a very strong connection. I want to make it better. This is somebody I feel like I'm going to open up to, and I don't want to waste no more time. What's the energy between the King and the Queen of Wands? Fear of being turned down, fear of rejection, fear of not being able to reconnect, but wanting the success. You both are feeling this way. There was resentment in the past. Perhaps that's being let go of, or there could be an air sign in your past that's being let go of. But somebody wasn't giving enough to the situation. There was regret. There was trust issues. Things stopped because of that. But I'm seeing a turnaround, a comeback around here. Let's look at what else. I've just been doing these general messages just to see what comes up. And if it's love, it's love. If it's whatever, take it all how it resonates. Get my other cards. I want to look deeper. Let's see what else Aquarius needs to know. The song that's playing right now is called "The Ship Has Sailed." It sailed with something, but somebody's not wanting to. Yeah. That's the thing. Commitment phobia. That's what effed it up the first time. That's what messed this up the first time. Somebody just wasn't serious. Somebody ignored it, suppressed their feelings, but they're in love. Somebody may feel somebody was too, yep. Oh my God. All right, here we go. We got not serious, commitment phobia, left on red, ignored. Then we have I'm in love with you. Let's try again. Somebody realized it late or, it's running from the truth, honey. Running from the truth. And somebody wants to give someone the clarity that they were seeking the first time around. But now this person perhaps is, maybe predisposed to who this person is already. And so it's like, well, you did me like this the first time, fooled me once, type of situation. But I feel like somebody's genuinely sorry that they were running from the truth. There may be a surprise message that's coming through. I want a fresh start with you. But I'm going to tell you, if this is you, Aquarius, whoever this is for, okay. Somebody messed this up and they don't know how to fix it. There was a lot of mixed signals that were sent along the way. This could be because it could just be because of commitment phobia. It could be because someone's struggling with their sexuality. Someone may be trying to take sex out of the equation to see what does love really mean. That may be a good idea. Sex just muddies things up. It's good. It's good and temporary. But somebody has an injury or somebody has injured by way of sex. Somebody has maybe been injured by way of sex. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but it's coming out of my mouth. Somebody may feel as though they're not trustworthy because of this. I know I messed everything up, and I honestly don't know how to fix it, but I'm trying not to think with my penis. I'm trying not to think with my vagina. I want to choose happiness this time. I keep hearing therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. What song is playing? Somebody need to let it flow like water. I've realized where I went wrong. These damn cards. It's cheating. Somebody was cheating. Okay. What else is here for Aquarius? And I'm going to close this out. Lying to themselves. What are they lying to themselves about? Still being interested. Somebody may be, okay, so somebody's going through a divorce. For some of you, somebody may be struggling with sexuality or commitment phobia. It was definitely cheating involved. I feel like no matter what the story was. Somebody knew exactly what to say and what not to say, which is a very dangerous form of manipulation. Hiding something. Something's definitely being hidden. But for whoever this is for, when you love yourself, you know when somebody else loves you. You know when you're telling the truth, you know when somebody else lying. Let's just look at the behavior. Don't bounce from one thing to the next because you're thinking it might be greener on the other side. It's greener where you mend it, where you tend to it. No matter what it is, consistency. That's the only way you're going to see anything grow. So if you want little fling, this and that, little bippity bop, whatever's, then go for that. But if you want something that means a damn, consistency. Ain't no other way. You're not going to see nothing grow if you don't tend to it. Y'all done turned me into auntie with this reading. Any other messages for Aquarius? What do they person want to say to them? We got forgive and let go. I wish they were you. I'm in a much better headspace now. It's really hard for me to open up. I know you're mad. I can't take this anymore twice. Some of you may have a musical connection as well. Somebody fought dirty in this situation. And now they feel the other person leaving them behind. And they know they messed things up because they was in another relationship. And they didn't want to be pressured. But the love that ended up forming was beyond physicality. It went to a very unconditional place. But now somebody's still is wondering, even with that, do you line up with my long-term goals? It is a thing. Even though I love you. This is somebody that you're definitely past the honeymoon stage with. I feel like there's a lack of light energy between the two of you at this point. Romantic feelings. Somebody, like I said, there's a suppression of romantic feelings, but it is safe for you to love in this situation, but it feels more like an agape love. I don't see it going to a higher level of commitment. This is somebody that I don't think you have children with as well. But somebody hasn't released their ex. That's the deception here. Somebody didn't pay attention to those red flags and leave when they were supposed to. But we have passion and codependency in the reverse. Passion in the reverse. Somebody may be losing passion because somebody's not making any effort to something. I don't know. I'm going to stop this reading. It's not new love. You've already met your true love. Maybe this person showed you true love in a non-sexual way. In one of the most powerful ways that it can be shown. And I feel like it's worth taking the steps to improve upon this connection. Make the effort. That's message. There's some healing that's going to have to take place before you two are able to get past it. Because somebody's still hiding something. For some of you, it's a marriage, sexuality, or some other shit. Okay, but it's heavy, whatever it is, and it's been prohibiting you two from moving forward with one another. So I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, like, share, subscribe if it's resonated with you. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao.